something new. I'm going to record on my camera and then put my face below instead of using that crappy webcam that I have. So, in another one of my episodes, I talked about this bracket, or this bracket is what I use on the end of my plasma shear. So I wanted to show you guys really quickly how I would put that in my Arduino UNO GRBL plasma cutter. So first, Fusion 360, you want to set the setup. I will show a little hint. Let's go ahead and turn that to cutting. Let's see, if you select, let's do Z and X. If we do Z as this face, so it won't change, and X as this line, you can see it made that stock from really big to not wasting much material. So if you ever need to, you can just quickly change the orientation like that. This way it saves the most material. And if I want to start a project, I can actually start the project like down here. So let's see. We will go ahead and okay that. They have hidden the cut pass in the new update. You hit fabrication up here. Cutting. So let's see. I will go into my library. You can choose if you have your water jet, plasma cutter, laser, whatever. The only thing that really changes is the kerf width. So I'm going to be cutting this. I have a 50 amp plasma cutter, and this is going to be 16 gauge. So I want about 125 inches a minute. And then I'll leave all of them. And for this one, and actually majority, you can actually just click the face, just like that. Or if you have a more complex piece, you can select like that square and then that. This is a pretty simple thing, so, or simple part. So it definitely won't have any problems. Heights, we don't have to worry about on mine because I don't have torch height controller. Left or right doesn't really matter. What that means is, let's see if the description comes up that actually shows the best. And you can pause that if you want to look at it. Big note, you always change that to in computer. And remember how I said you can click this and then that? Right here, you can preserve the order. So if you want to go in to out, or you want to jump around, I pretty much always turn on smoothing. It will definitely speed up your device, let you actually get to that 125 inches a minute. So I will actually do, so I'll do 0.1 and 0.3 so you can see what they are. So the first one I changed, I almost never use it. If you look, let's see, if I set this as 0, the lead-in distance, this piercing clearance will still give you a little bit in. I pretty much always set that to 0. And then adjust my lead-in. You couldn't see it when I had it before because it was just adding to the part. So I know I have a 1-inch square, so I can make this 1/2 inch. I'm just gonna go 0.4. That would be more than enough. And like I said, I always make that piercing clearance 0. One really cool thing is this keep nozzle down. So this we can set to a larger number, like 10 inches. The clearance to 0.2. I don't think it will do anything on, or it won't do anything on this one. But what it will do is it will change the path if it doesn't move from cut to cut 10 inches or more. It'll actually like do a circle and then it'll go out, and it won't go through the circle, it'll go around the circle. And then the clearance is how far around the circle it would do. And then this is also the feed rate. Since I don't have torch height controller, I usually slow this way down. That would be if anything sticks up, I can quickly grab it and it gives me enough time to do it. It will throw an error that it says that's slower than my speed. They stay down, feed rate is lower. Just ignore that. That doesn't matter. And we can simulate this. Toolpath, turn on stock. View the top. And go ahead and play. So that would be what you would see. I don't have much of stock offset, so that's why you see that. And then in order to post a process, so if you're using Mach 3 or G-code sender, what I do, you want to use this Mach 3 Plasma configuration. If you need to, you can go right here, this blue link. You'll pull it up. You can find Mach 3 Plasma. There it is. Just download that, install that, all that good jazz. And then the only thing I change on this is G0 is the like fast speeds, and then I pretty much always change the pierce delay. With 16 gauge, I like to be a little more conservative and do 0.2, 0.25 of a second. And then let's just name this one. Try. Let's see. And I will show you guys really quickly. I don't have my plasma table on, so this won't do anything. But sorry if I'm looking there, I'm looking at my plasma table. Okay, COM 15. And also, if you were wondering how to update GRBL, what is this, to 1.1H, you no longer need to open the config file. Just download 1.1H, verify, install, whatever it is. And what you want to change is pretty much these settings: 30, 31, and 32. You want them all to be 0. You want them all to be 0. So I know I have a lot right now on my desktop. I delete them every once in a while. So one thing is, with this process, every time you hit send, it will throw an error because it doesn't know what the tool command is. We use the same tool, so I haven't found a way around that. I know you can go up here to macros and you can ignore command or something. Maybe it's one of these. I don't know. You can do it somewhere. I don't really care. It actually kind of gives me a heads up. Be like, hey, are you sure you want to start this? So if we hit resume, you'll see in the little simulation it's cutting, and M3 would turn on the torch and M5 would turn off. So when this gets to the very end, oh, it was at the end. M5 right there. So M3 to turn on, M5 to turn off. There's M3. And then everything else is coordinates of it moving. Hope I helped you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know.